Meanwhile, in Saimore's camp, I'm pretty sure you've heard about the funeral of the late Prince Klein, yes? It was a grand affair after all, yet few people are aware that there was no corpse within his coffin. The world was told that Klein's death was a result of falling off a cliff while out on a ride, but that's not the truth. Would you care to take a guess at what it is? Klein was murdered. Murdered by that albino boy that everyone despised. As Klein took in the view from the mountainside, his brother pushed him off the cliff. And when he made that push, something within himself died as well. Having struggled his entire life not to be a burden on others, it was the first time the boy felt powerful and free. And yet in that moment, in his lust to deny and overturn the values of his brother, whom the world viewed as a success, he abandoned himself, his pacifism, his compassion for the poor, his affection for the weak, all of the morals he touted. He betrayed them all and became nothing more than a tool for the power that he had despised all his life. And even after becoming successor to Xanon, he was unable to move forward. Oh, he could exercise his power and become a second Klein if he so wished. But could he truly deny everything he once was? His past self that was so ugly and weak? Could he honestly turn his head pretending that the pain and conflict that he and others had experienced each and every day did not exist? It was the very means by which I affirmed myself that also took away my ability to accept the world. Morals, values, emotions. What had I left to believe in? But don't misunderstand. I'm not attempting to garner your sympathy by making it appear that I am unhappy or feel regret. Why tell me your story then? And to be honest, the choices you have defined for yourself appear as simple deception to me. Could that boy from the past who preached compassion towards the weak truly accept becoming such an ugly person as you are now? I won't say that I don't understand your pain, but having been rejected by the world, no, I should say having turned your back on it, and running from a life you felt incomplete, wishing nothing but pain and hatred upon yourself, I can't help but wonder if you're using these things to fill the emptiness in your heart. You say you had nothing left to believe in, but I feel that potential still lies within your heart. I think you have decided that some things are undeserving of love, and that you yourself are one of them. But I think that relationships can be built with methods other than hatred and insincerity. Surprising. Once again, a young alien girl that offers me the light known as hope, as I drown within the darkness of my despair. But I'm afraid that the time where that may have been useful has passed. If nothing else, I now understand that if such a thing as goodwill existed within this world, there may have yet been another path for me. For that I at least am grateful. Ah yes, I promised to tell you the secret of the forest, didn't I? As you thought, the ether wind and the forest's expansion are not the calamity known as the Meshera. Meshera is a bacteria, so to speak, that devours all life. It all but perished once during the era of Rem Ido, but has risen again with the advent of Sierra Terra. Or perhaps I should say that Sierra Terra is Meshera itself. The world-devouring giants live within me, within you, within all living creatures. But if that's the case, if we're all infected by the Meshera, how are we alive? Can't spoil the fun by giving everything away now, can I? I'll answer your question as strictly as I can. The reason that we can exist is due to the heretical forest. Were the forest to be destroyed, all life on Erva would disappear. though whether it would take a single year or 100 I cannot say. Heretical Forest is such an ironic name. It is we who are the true heretics of this world. Now it's only a matter of time before the Vindale Forest is destroyed by human hands. When everything that the people of the world believe in collapses, when they learn the truth too late to reverse their actions, what do you think will become of the world? I, for one, am looking forward to finding out. This is absurd. While I could sympathize with your background, how could you escalate a personal issue to one of life and death for the entire world? But is it not that absurdity that makes it enjoyable? If you would prefer to discuss philosophy, speak with Various instead. His own motivations differ from my own. But this conversation is at an end. Rest well, Witch of the Heretical Forest. I have an amusing scenario planned for you tomorrow. Meanwhile, at Palmyra Castle... What an odd time to hold an audience. Does Saimore really intend to release Lionera? Who knows? Can't trust what that man says. You're the one who said... Lamias, Civilis, I'm relieved to see you're safe. Lionera, we were worried about you. Did he do anything to you? No, nothing. All he did was make me listen to him. But more importantly, I think we'd better get out of here. I think I have a bad feeling that something is about to happen. There she is, the assassin! What's going on, Lionera? She has others with her too. Call for reinforcements and establish a perimeter around the castle. So that's why we were called here to be framed as assassins, and most likely the one who was killed is... No, King Zabi. We haven't been surrounded just yet. We can still escape. I trust Bethel if he says we can still escape, but if we're leaving, we have to do it now. I'm so sick of Saimore's schemes. When will we ever be free of his plotting? Meanwhile, on the outskirts of Vernus... It's no use. Can't enter Vernus. The city's already abuzz with rumours about a witch from the heretical forest using wicked magic to murder the King of Palmyra for refusing to support Vindale. Saimore's aim is clear. By making us public enemies, he will drive us to the heretical forest and use that as an excuse for war. War, is it? The alien people have neither the weapons nor the stupidity required for such a thing. But even if avoiding conflict and secluding ourselves within the forest leads to such distrust, what else is left to us? Even if that's what Saimore plans, we still must go to the forest to warn everyone. But I think we should make another stop first. Saimore told me to seek his research institute if I wanted to know more about the secrets of the forest. And you just intend to do what he says. He claims that the Vindale forest is keeping the Meshera in check. Obtaining evidence of that might just be the only hope we have left, and I don't quite know how to say it, but I feel like he's waiting. He's waiting to see what path we will choose. Then we head for Xanon. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Bethel? Meanwhile, on a boat headed towards Xanon. Can't seem to fall asleep. Just what it is that you're looking for out there. Oh, Civilis. I'm just thinking about the people Lamias and I left at the forest. We left shouldering everyone's expectations. I was looking forward to seeing their smiling faces when we returned, but this journey has become so long and painful. I'm truly sorry we got you involved in this, and I'm grateful you prepared this ship for us. There's no need to thank me. I have my own grudge against Xanon. I'm here of my own free will, and Bethel too has his reasons for coming. You seem to know him. Bethel is a good man, I think. He seemed difficult to approach at first, but he has risked his life to protect us and given us encouragement through our hardships. Even Lamias, of all people, has changed how he feels about him. But that smile he wears seems sad for some reason. It makes him seem like he's given up. Sometimes it feels like he's wearing a mask to hide his heart from other people. Some people don't mesh well with this world. Yes, he has his own problems, and he knows better than anyone else that he's the only one who can deal with them. But he can't bring himself to seek the sympathy and consolation of others. Some people cling to and fight for any glimmer of hope that shows itself, while others will surrender and wallow in darkness. Which Bethel will choose, I cannot say.